go. Alright, we're in.
Today's video is part. Also, today's missing person case is Thailand Hernia. What's up, mob crew? I'm Chris. Today's missing person case is Alexa Ware from Anderson. Also, today's missing person case is Isabel Grace and James. Also, today's missing person case is Destiny Puglisi from What's up, mob crew? I'm Chris, and today's video.
What's up, you freaks? Now listen here, guys. I'll tell the story, okay, Sharon? Oh, I forgot to shave, guys. I'm sorry. So I am Gary Huge. I'm just kidding. I can't do this. Oh, no. Can't do the beard. Sorry, guys. Woo! I need to get a better beard. I'm just kidding. I'll have to work on my Gary Huge impression. Sorry. Now I got everything in a knot. 1 second. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Give me a second. I got everything in a knot. Thought I'd give homage to my good friend Gray Huge there. What do you think? Huh? Need to work on the beard. Whew. Oh, that beard. I need a... Yeah, I can't grow one like he does. So, anyway, that's all for fun. I have no ill will towards Gray. Like I said, oh my gosh, that beard, I got it from, oh dear, we're going to have to work on that disguise. Whew. That's all over my mouth. Alright, can you guys hear me? What's up, everybody? Yeah, you know what, it's all good fun, you know. It's just too bad, you know, I wish you would have actually watched the show so we'd actually understand what, you know, what we're going to be talking about, and not just, premature. But welcome everybody for president. Thank you, Christy. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Gosh, that hair. I'm gonna be spitting that out all day now. Ugh. I don't know. I bought that cheap off of Amazon. I was trying to get one that looked like Gray Hughes' beard, and I was gonna cut it and everything, and yeah, we'll work on it. Woo. Okay. Anyway, all right, get serious here, guys. Anyway, I'm like I said, I'm humbled that I'm on his radar. And I honestly, he's done good work. He, and he's donated to a lot of charities. And that's, like I said, we don't have drama here, so, he can come on and whatever he wants to say, would love to have you on the show if you're still watching, Gray. Usually, you guys know that I stick to facts. Today we're going to go a little more on the theory side of stuff. And it has to do with kind of some of the stuff that, I did with the controlled testing with the, me, dressing up as Bridge Guy and trying some different, theories on what he was wearing. And I kind of caught the attention of some other creators. And anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. I see a lot of new people in here. Thank you so much. I am Chris with the Monsters Under the Bed. I cover cult cases, true crime, paranormal. We're going to be doing that probably this weekend. I wanted to do it last night, but the show I was on last night, it was, a couple of hours, and it was just getting too late. So I apologize on that one. Anyway, yeah. So one of the things that, about my channel and the goal of my channel is, so as you guys know, I like to introduce missing person cases. And the sad truth is, okay, I wish I could do a story on this. All right. Let me pull this over. This Xander Brownlee, and do a story. But you know what? If I just did a story about him, YouTube isn't going to push the story out, and it'll probably get maybe 200 views, sadly. But if I talk about an interesting case, which everybody does want to talk about and interested in, and I introduce this into, I still got that hair, I apologize. But I introduce these missing person cases into these bigger, interesting stories, it's going to get attention and it's going to get the views that they need. And that is my goal. That is my goal on this channel, is to get, when I get bigger, imagine I'd be able to upload, like Mr. Ballin or that chapter where they get 1 million views when they upload a video. Imagine if they did what I did and had a missing persons poster on each one of those videos. That's 1 million people see that instantly. And that's kind of my goal. And that's not to knock those channels, if they're not showing missing persons. That's not a knock to Mr. Ballin or that chapter. They inspired me. But so, like I said, that there's more purpose to my channel than just talking about big cases and throwing different theories out. So, like I said, there's more to this channel. And it just, it does bug me when I see people that, comment prematurely on videos, or you can tell when someone comments and they didn't watch the video because the comment has, just people think they know everything. And so, sadly. Anyway, so let's get to Xander Brownlee here. He's 12 years old, white male. And hopefully I don't mispronounce this. Peoria, Arizona. And let me get the details here. So he went missing. He's 12 years old. I believe this was released today. So I think he went missing either today or yesterday. Because they're saying 4:30 on foot. So I'm assuming yesterday. Because if that's Arizona, yeah, I think that would have to be yesterday. But so this is Xander Brownlee, Peoria, Arizona. And so if anybody's in Arizona, as you guys know, just a lot of people go missing in Arizona. The last two people that I showed missing, not Michael Bolduc or Joseph, I forget the girl's name, but she was found in Arizona. I know, Arizona again. I know, it's a problem out there. It's scary. So this is Bedalia Luna. I hope I said that right. 15 years old. So she was last seen at 11:15 on April 1st, so about a week ago, in Salem, Oregon. She left in a vehicle without her cell phone. She left a note behind telling her mother to enjoy her life without her. Okay, so it sounds like she's a runaway. 15 years old. I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. But this is Bedalia Luna, 15 years old, and from Salem, Oregon. So if anybody's out there, Peoria. Okay, thank you, Shay. Peoria. Yeah, Shay, and I have those. I got those new emojis. So when I this is the emoji when I mispronounce something. Like what? So then I'll know. I'll see that that emoji and I'll be like, okay, I just missed. Because I'm sorry, I'm human. I butcher names. So anybody that lives in Utah, we have a town called Tooele. If later I'll have to show you how it's spelled. You should see how people try to pronounce Tooele. It is, yeah, it's interesting. So, so there's those two there. So yesterday I was on a panel yesterday with Marvelous Investigates, Frank Meister, and a guy Steve, who is an ex-cop. He's got some different backgrounds. I can't remember all of them. So I'm going to play just a little bit of the live show because it's 2 hours. I'm just going to play like 10 minutes. I'm just going to get to kind of like his point here. But the main thing about today's video is, has the frames been altered at all? Just a suggestion. And why is the video only like 1 second, like 2 seconds, 48 frames? So, and I have a theory on that, and we'll get to it. So, and no, I don't think this is some major government conspiracy. Like some people were, I said, there's a method to the madness. That's awesome. So like I said, I'm just going to skip to, and if you want to see this full video, just go over to Marvelous Investigates, her channel. I was live last night. So there's me, Steve, with Randy as well. Randy was on. And then we got Frank Meister, and this is Marvelous Investigates. Now, so I had done a video, and let me just show you guys. Pull this up. So as you guys know, not only do I like to cover cases, but I like to do experiments. And too bad I don't have the Monon High Bridge. If I was in Delphi, I'd probably be out there every other day trying to do something. So, but I was trying to recreate the bridge walk and bridge guy and kind of just get an idea of what he could have been wearing and just some different things that might kind of pop up. And so I did this. I wore different hats. I wore different clothing. I had a purse. Yes, I was walking across the bridge with a purse because I couldn't find a fanny pack. But it was supposed to be like, a fanny pack. Because the purse that I got, it's set up the same way as a fanny pack. It's got the zipper in the exact same spot. So, yeah. So anyway, so I had uploaded that video about a month ago, and it caught the attention. Let me close this real quick and pull this video back up. So it caught the attention of these creators, and they've been kind of looking at the frames of BG and just kind of noticed that there's a few frames that look kind of suspicious. Yes, Ladybug, I do have the audio. If I get time, we'll see. So that's awesome. So let me skip to it because
you said that.
Kind of skip to. So what they're going to show is the close-ups of my pictures of my control test, and
the argument is, and let's see if I can play it here. Pack. And so about where the picture you've got, I think I'm somewhere between 70 to 80 feet, which is approximately how far away Libby was recording. Let me turn that up just a little bit so you guys can hear. So what they asked me is, I'm just kind of explaining what I'm doing right now and what equipment I have. And then Steve's going to talk in just a minute, and he's going to show a comparison to BG's frames. Because what he did is he took my video and he took it into frames just like they did with BG's video. And they kind of noticed something, you know, because I'm at the same distance as BG. Actually, I think this might even been a little bit further. So let me play it. And it's a little slow in the beginning, but you'll see. Bridge guy. And so you've got my still images from those frames.
Okay. This random series of pictures I captured with, by the way, the jacket, excellent. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference between the two. But what we're going to be focusing on is the...
Okay, so this guy's voice, this is Steve. He's a retired officer and has a background in different areas. I can't remember exactly, so I'm not going to speculate because I kind of forget.
Back area and the hand area right there. And you see that you clearly can see certain colors and hues, and they maintain a consistency throughout the stream of series of photos I captured from him as I created from his loop that he ran. And he ran that loop. And I'd run that loop back and over and just collect random photos, and did it hundreds of times. But this is just a random 8 out of those hundreds of times that I picked. Doesn't matter. Anyone can go back and do the exact same thing about create a loop and just capture random photos. And you'll see the consistency of whatever you do throughout that 1.5 second loop, that you'll maintain a certain colorization, structure, shadows, and all that associated with that image. Yes, Marv, if you would just scroll through there.
Okay, so what
as you see as we go across.
So now what he's his argument is, or what he's trying to say is, notice this is the purse. Notice how it never really each frame is obviously, this is a different frame. I'm getting closer. But every time the frame, it looks the same. It keeps its shape. There's no blurry fuzzing off. It really just, it keeps its shape.
There may be different shadows that elongate. It may change slightly positioning, but it's very consistent of what is across as you go.
These are mine, Stephanie. I did a control test, and then somebody picked it up on a different channel, and noticed that, because like I said, I was at 80 feet away, and so these are mine right now.
Okay. Any questions for anything on that part?
And just so if you're wondering, I've got my right hand kind of partly into the fanny pack or purse, because the zipper, I've got the zipper like where the fanny pack would be. So I've got my hand about kind of halfway in it.
Not on this end.
Okay. All right. If you'll go to the max pics of his that Monster created, yes, if you'll blow that up, and this is at the furthest range. Chris, if you explain where your starting position was and what was your purpose of starting that far back.
Yeah, so I like I said, because I just explain what I just told you guys, that I'm 80 feet away. So I'm going to skip a little bit forward here. And so this is the furthest back I am. So I just described that, I'm 80 feet away.
Pixelation in a certain area, which is at the right-hand side, at the waistband, of pixels and changes that didn't belong there. And I struck my curiosity, and so I said, well, let me go into this. And so I went in and focused upon that area, collected a series of random images from that area and strung them together, just as I did the same with Chris's photos, because I had to use something. I had what, if you run experiments, a control series, and so I used Chris's photos as a controls.
So what he's saying is, you notice this, each frame, nothing really changes much. Maybe a few shadows, but everything keeps form. This is kind of the, the point.
And if you would go to the 3-stack and start at the bottom with Chris's images. Go to the bottom down there for us. And just string across from left to right so that we can see what the comparisons are.
So I think you guys get the point on my picture. So I'm going to skip it just a little bit more ahead. And we're going to see how much different. So just notice how all mine just kind of really stay the same. They really don't lose much pixelation. They're not blending in. Even the further ones away that are 80 feet away.
And just left to right. And the reason I'm doing this is just to make sure everybody's on the same wavelength of that. If you collect them at random of any type of thing that has a sound structure that is, it should maintain that as big as you see that, right?
Okay, so now we're going to get to BG's. Now look at how BG's
focus in on
is so off. Now, could it just be that the phone and how far away the pixelations are, and so they start to blend? It could be, but to me, and a lot of people are looking at this the same way, is it looks like there is some kind of distortion that's almost could, in theory, could have been tampered with.
Bring him to center and max it out. And just keep blowing it up as big as you want. Is that it? Or
nope.
Even at this angle, we can go in bigger later, but if you will, from here, if you'll, the left-hand furthest thing, you can see that there's some pixelation there. There's some odd coloring. It doesn't have a sound structure. It's not something that as we go from left to right, that maintains a clear, defined doing something that's man-made. So if you just scroll from left to right, and you can clearly see that it does not maintain anything of a structure from one frame to another.
You can also see the color change and what's supposed to be a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Hey.
So what happened through this series here is that we had changes in hues, we had changes in structures, and it appeared that what drew my attention to this was that there was a layer that did not belong. And so with that knowledge in, if you go to the far right-hand one,
so as you can see, so his argument is that it doesn't stay structured like mine does. This frame's kind of, out of focus.
Right there, and blow that one up on the far right-hand side there.
But this is the one that's really
bring it up to center.
Crazy.
That's good right there. Just bring it up to center. Just scroll down a little bit, and there you go. All right. When we was having the briefing a day or two ago, Marv brought it over here, and then she had an observation that, like I say, I've worked for several hundred hours on these things, looking at them, and I miss things too. I'm human. But she saw something that was very distinct, and she pointed it out to me. And when she pointed it out to me, I knew what it was. I knew what programs create such a. Show them where the two circles are, Marv, with your cursor. Follow that line around.
iPads or
follow
iPhones?
the other line around.
I'm curious about that.
And so we have something that doesn't.
That is
isn't
interesting.
of that.
Wit-
So now if you'll
Wittenhouse
go
Trail?
to my Bridge Guy Fade 2,
Wittenhouse Trail? I have to look that up.
blow it up.
Because I know,
All right.
Too
You
far.
Back off just a little bit.
There you go, right there.
What this is that of that image that we just looked at. I took that image.
so what he's arguing is that he thinks that this has been tampered with right here. And it does look like it, in my opinion as well. And I suggest everybody go do their own research. I feel a little more on one side or the other that something's off. Something, it seems like, and I'll get to the big point at the end of what I think, because why would they only show these 48 frames? Okay, we know it's 43 seconds. But yet, you know, we've seen the video of Troy Driver, and I'll play that, you know, and we see him walking around, and the only thing they edit out is when he gets to the car, because obviously out of the respect of family, they don't want to be showing that to the public where, you know, he's, you know, interacting with Naomi. But just kind of look at how this looks. Now, this is from him. He was just kind of trying to recreate what this looks like, you know. And I mean, this looks like almost something like you could do with Microsoft Paint, you know, just kind of fade, you know, the color in.
The top two circles that
Hey, Grizzly.
Marv had
Welcome.
just shown out as being
Awesome.
from that series of images I caught.
Yes.
Are, the exact thing. But
That's what I'm thinking, Sandy.
If you'll look underneath,
Exactly.
there's two new circles.
It's exactly what I'm thinking.
And the Photoshop or the photo tool that I use it's free online. I went in and they have some tools on there with tip dynamics, whereas you can change and come in with whatever type of brush, whatever type of tip, whatever colors you want to come into, and you can create certain images. And so this image here of all the telltale sign that there was some type of manipulation for covering what was in this part of the picture, to alter it, to show, to hide whatever was in the right-hand side that the police did not want released at the time of the release for whatever reasons, that it was edited. There was some digital editing that occurred.
Like I said, this guy talking, he is a retired officer and he has some background in other things, and I can't remember. So, but very knowledgeable guy. And like I said, he took my test that I did as reenacting BG, and he noticed that my pictures. So here's my pictures of me. He noticed that mine always stayed the same, even 80 feet out and 70 feet out. Oops. But with BG's, for some reason, it looks like there is some kind of tampering,
so we have,
whatever you want to call it.
Something that isn't of that. So now if you'll go to my Bridge Guy Fade 2.
And so he was just in this picture he just shows so this is the actual photo here, and then this bottom half is him trying to recreate these little
what this is
that
here. Of that image that we just looked at. I took that image, the top two circles that Marv had just shown out as being
so pause that there. So like I said, if you want to see that whole video, that's on Marvelous Investigates. I was on the panel with a bunch of people. Very interesting. And it was really great to meet Steve. He's just got a lot of knowledge. And it was an honor for somebody to take, my work, my control tests. And like I said, I'm going to be doing more control tests where I'm going to go out. I still want to do the thing with the iPhone, where I kind of try to recreate the 43 seconds to see if maybe Libby had her phone in her pocket, and at that 43-second mark, right after he says down the hill, was she trying to call someone and she stopped that video, but then she started up a new one? So that's why they say there's 43 seconds, but there's rumors that there's 10 minutes. And so it could be both are true, but it's just two different videos. So let me play. So this is the thing that's
tonight, the
bugs
search
me.
for the Nevada woman who went missing from a Walmart parking lot, now being called a kidnapping.
This is life or death for a beautiful and
hey,
fun
Grizzly, it's an honor to have you in
and
here.
amazing sister.
So let me. I'm
She
sorry.
was-
I just wanted to show a point real quick. Okay. Right here. Okay. So
Gators pairing this video with cell phone data, trying to
that's
find
not the whole
answers.
video.
Police say, according to passenger, it's about since last Saturday.
With you have
Investigation. I won't see.
this is a
Whether 100
I
people.
thought this one showed the whole video. But anyway, you guys seen where they play the whole video and he's kind of wandering
Surveillance video
around.
showing
Okay,
the
yeah, it is.
suspect, who they believe is
So this isn't 48 frames. This is like, 5 or 6 seconds of him walking around that they showed to us. Yes, thank you, Grizzly. Yep. Yep, no bell today. So glad. Yeah, that's awesome. So, so like I said, my point is here they show Troy walking around. The only part that they edit out is the part where he's gonna walk up to Naomi, and I understand that for the family. But why is it? And here I'm gonna play it. And I've got different speeds of this. So, now knowing that we know that this is 43 seconds and that the video starts hit right here. So, why is it that there's only 43, why is it that we only get 48 frames? We know that there's 43 seconds, and I'm sure eventually she's going to take the phone and put it in her pocket, which means eventually you're just going to see him, kind of move up to the top, and then, we look at the bridge and, the camera pans down. So we know that there's more footage of him walking a little closer. So the point I'm trying to get to is there a gun or a weapon that law enforcement didn't want to show, and that's why we only get these 48 frames, is because, and here I kind of slow it down, and you actually can kind of make out something in his hand here, but this it gets faded in, and it also could be that and so that little part there is actually Abby's coat that just clipped over. So if anybody was wondering what this, let's go a little bit. Oh, it goes so fast. Oh, did I not rewind it fast enough? There it is. Okay, so that is Abby's apparently coat coming into the frame there. So you got Libby standing obviously behind Abby, and Libby standing behind Abby, and Abby's kind of off to the side a little bit, but her coat kind of gets in the way for a minute here, but it goes back away. And he's still coming forward, which means that they could have shown some more footage. But is the reason why they only give us these 48 clips is he starting to pull out a weapon, and they don't want us to see, because obviously they don't want to give out details that could hurt the case for the prosecution. And they don't want people coming in and trying to take credit for a crime. And so they need people, people come in, they need to have details that are not known to the public so they can weed out, the weirdos that just want to get attention. And so
Because like I said, that's one big thing that bothers me is why not show, I know, understand why they wouldn't want to play the audio, but why not show at least until the part where, you know, she kind of puts the phone into her pocket. You know, is there something else that we could see that, you know, maybe his face, you know, get a little better look at his face, maybe something on his pants, his jacket, is there a logo or something that we could, you know, it might be unique. So, that's kind of the point, trying to get across on that. Here is the audio if you guys want to hear that. Is that the audio? Yeah. You guys want to, I know someone wanted to hear the audio real quick.
Guys. Down the hill. Guys. Down the hill. Guys. Down the hill. Guys. Down the hill. Guys. Down the hill.
Yeah, so let me just see what you guys are saying in the chat here real quick. Yes, and the audio is spliced because, and I mean, they even kind of basically came out and said, hey, you know, we believe that they controlled the girls with some kind of weapon, like a gun. And so apparently why it's guys and it's spliced, then down the hill is in between the guys, and down the hill it's guys, and then there's some kind of gun cock, and so they wanted to take that out. And I think this is like I said, this just goes back to the main point of today's video, is that they could have blurred out a weapon, like I said, could have. And here's like I said, here's me kind of walking, and like I said, so I started out at about 80 feet. And I'll have to see the specs on the camera compared to the iPhone. I believe she had an iPhone 5 SE, if someone can let me know. I'm pretty sure it was an iPhone 5. Someone said an SE version. So here's me at 80 feet away. And let's see, did I? Okay, yeah, there it is. And then here's Bridge Guy. And so, like I said, I played. It just looks so weird and so. I get the graininess, and so the other argument, and I'll play the live show from yesterday. But the other argument that Steve made is. So, as you can see, that this changes form a lot. It kind of gets blurred and blended in. But you would think if that's going to happen, it would happen with his jacket or something up here. Because it's moving as well. His right arm's going to be moving. And the entire time, when you look at all 48 frames, this jacket never really loses form. It keeps its shape. But for some reason, when you've got it zoomed in, there's just something odd with the whatever's going on down here. And I really think that he's either starting to brandish the weapon, or he has kind of the weapon out, and they're kind of fading it into whatever, you know, if it's his hoodie. So they're just kind of making it look like the hoodie's kind of faded in more. And so that's kind of the argument that they been having. What is under that jacket? So a lot of people thought, Grizzly, that it could be a fanny pack or a deer kit. I did a bunch of tests, Gizla. Let me just show you what I did. And I'm going to be doing more. So here is me. This is all the work that I've done. I did this over the span of 2 days. So I bought all these different hats. Because like I said, I like to go out and do tests. Because there's a lot of people that wonder what kind of hat he had. You know, what kind of windbreaker, of course. So this is supposed to be, like I said, and I still do have the purse. Okay, I'm keeping the purse. You guys can't have the purse. That's my purse. And then unfortunately I couldn't find a brown hoodie, so I did the burgundy one there. And then I got a bunch of different hats. And then I got a bunch of different windbreakers and tried some different theories. And so I went out there 2 different days and did a bunch of different tests from all the way back and wearing all these different accessories. But the one I think I got closest to was with the brown hoodie, and this one looked pretty good as well. Is this one, and I think he had an ivy hat. Sorry, I don't have the Monon Bridge. It's a man purse. But so the purpose of the test was, to kind of get an idea of what he could have had and kind of get it in the frame of mind of what would feel comfortable to bridge guy. If I was a killer and I'm stalking these girls and, if I'm going to be walking up on them, if I have a gun, what's going to feel better, like a fanny pack or a hoodie. And like I said, this one I'm wearing the fanny pack or the man purse. But the hoodie felt the best because you could just, the access to it is super easy. And it's one of those hoodies that like go all the way through. So you have tons of room. And one of my theories is, so one second. So, let's say he's going to murder these girls. He knows he's going to get blood on them. So, he's going to have to wear a couple of layers, excuse me. So, I'm sorry, this is camo, but just think this is the Navy windbreaker, right? So, he's got this over his brown hoodie. Now, obviously, this windbreaker is going to get all bloodied up. So, now, we're just going to roll this up because sadly we got blood on it. And we are just going to hike that puppy right into the hoodie pocket. I still have tons of room. I could still have my gun in there. I got my hands in there. And so like I see it, I'm leaving the scene. I've got the bloody jacket in my like I said, in my hoodie, and so I just look like a normal guy walking out of the park. I got my hands in my pocket, and you wouldn't notice. Now, of course, I think with the blood, depending on how much blood there was, and I'm sorry to talk about that out of the family's respect. Yes, keeping the purse. Out of the respect of the family, but clearly they treaded through water, so his pants would have been wet, and we know this only took place for maybe a half hour to an hour. So would the wet pants, that's curious, with wet pants with blood on it, would it kind of almost blend with the pants being wet? It would just look like he got wet pants and he just went treading through the creek, and so people wouldn't notice the blood. I'm kind of curious about that. That's a test I'll have to do. Is get some Levi's and I don't know, get some kind of blood or something, and then dip them in water and see how the pants does it kind of faded a little bit. So it just like, oh, there's this guy kind of walking with some wet pants. If he was, apparently there's a couple witnesses, but so anyway, that's finished this video. But so just an inside story. So when I was doing this walk, blood stains, yeah, obviously.
But I'm just wondering if the pants were wet, would that almost kind of make it look more just like a denim? Denim would show dark with blood. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. Would it just look almost more like the pants were just kind of wet, so the blood would kind of not, if the pants were just dry, I don't know. I haven't really gotten bloody jeans and then dipped in water, so I'm not sure. So, but anywho, big slug. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, I was gonna have some people call in and share their thoughts on everything that I said. So, let me pull this up. And Gisla, I would love to have you on. I don't have StreamYard right now, so maybe next time I would love to have you on my show if you're still on here. Maybe do cover whatever case and have you on, because I know you cover this case as well and you do amazing work. So let me just pull this over real quick. Yeah, we don't know what kind of DNA they have, but there is some kind of DNA. So I'm gonna open the phone line. If you call in, just we're gonna try to keep it to a couple of minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. I'm not sure how many people are gonna call, but there is. I'm just gonna put the number. Oops. Sorry, guys. It's taking a minute. Did Gisla get to see my my impression of Gray Hughes? My Gray Hughes impression. My costume. Like I said, I have no ill will towards Gray Hughes. Honestly, I was gonna email him, ask him if I could have his blessing to kind of dress up as him one time, just to kind of just to have fun. So, anyway, okay, so I think I got the number in. Okay, so, all right, phone line is open. Now, if you're gonna call in, don't use your phone. Don't try to talk through the video. You'll have to turn down the video. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Anyway, I had a nice little beard. Yeah. Grizzly True Crime is awesome. Yeah, I would love to have you on the show. We'll have to put something together. Oh, yeah, I can pin it. Yep. Sorry. Let me pin that real quick. And like I said, we had a great show with Marvelous Investigates. I would definitely, check that channel out and check the... that video, that was a lot of fun. And Gisla, if you want to, I'll just make you a mod real quick. If you want to drop your channel link, real quick, just add you. If you want to drop your link, if anybody's not subscribed to Grizzly True Crime, please go and subscribe. If there's anybody that's a role model for YouTube and true crime, it's Gisla. She is just an amazing woman, and just like I said, somebody I look up to and was honored to be on the show. Very nervous, but so the number. Let's see. Make sure I got it right. Yeah, I got it right. So phone line's open. Everybody wants to call, share the theories. What do you guys think about? Do you guys think these frames are been altered? Do you think that this? Let me pull up. Let me pull this back up real quick. I said something's odd that they can't show him walking until he comes out of frame. There's something that, and I think that it's a gun, and they just didn't want the public to know that, you know, that he was going to be brandishing a gun. And I think, you know, because we've heard some of the speculation about the people, because the family went and saw the full video, and I think it was the family and a couple other people, and then I believe Gray Hughes interviewed one of those people and had like the transcript, and so the transcript kind of goes something like, apparently the girls, Libby starts filming, and they're apparently talking about girl stuff, what girls talk about, and then he says, "Hey," and Abby replies, "Huh?" Like, huh? And then he says, "Guys," or wait, no, before he says guys, Abby says, "Is that a gun? He's got a gun." And so that's just that there. If that's what's true, then that totally makes sense of why they might try to maybe alter, because they didn't want to show that there's a gun about to be brandished right here, and so that's why we're only getting the 48. Grizzly links not found. Yep, we got it. Sweet. Okay. Oh, did you post a new one? Okay. That's better. Okay, good deal. Yes. If you guys aren't subscribed, you'll love her. Absolutely amazing. I said phone lines are open if you guys want to call in real quick. Talk anything you want to discuss. I hope everything's working. Yeah, anybody wants to call in, I just I posted the number at the top there. So I'll just quickly recap why before someone calls in. So I did my control test about a month ago, and I'm going to be doing some more with an iPhone, because the other thing that I want to test out is with an iPhone. So the thing about an Android, this is interesting. So the thing about an Android phone is, right, so, and a lot of them are the same. Oh, I knew I was going to get to this. I'll talk about it in just a minute.
From Sandy Floyd.
Oh, it's
To
Sandy.
accept, press 1. To send.
Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Hey, Chris.
Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
Yeah,
fine.
I'm just trying to lower my iPad that I'm watching on. So this is the first time I've ever called in to anyone.
Oh, first time for everything. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't know if are you talking to me on the actual show right now?
We are on the show right now. We're live.
Okay.
No pressure.
Okay.
You know what?
So
go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you go back to the video of Bridge Guy, the one thing that I really noticed, if you just keep playing the frame over and over, at the very end, you can literally see, if you focus on his right arm, you can literally see what looks like his hand coming down or coming out. Like it literally looks like it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking, and I'm gonna pull up. I actually have the frames.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm gonna pull up those frames to show what people are talking about.
So what's really interesting is that I have watched that video so many times over the last few years. Never noticed it before until today. And I think it's because of the way that you were showing us how things were kind of fuzzed out in that area. Mm-hmm. And so it made me look at his arm. And I'd never really, because I was always looking at, is that a fanny pack? Is that a sweatshirt? And if you look, you can just see his arm
starting to
like his arm gets longer. His arm gets
yes,
longer.
yes,
Basically what you see, which I thought was really interesting.
it is. And so because it just bugged me because I'm like, why can't they just, I get it, they don't want to show the audio or play the have the audio. But if clearly she's going to put the phone in her pocket because they've said as much as that that really the rest of the recording is it in her pocket, so we know it. She's going to hide it from so Bridge Guy doesn't see. But
right. Absolutely, yeah. And I don't know this, but I've always been curious if when he says guys. And then if that, where you hear the kind of skewed audio, if that was done on purpose so that you don't hear what he says in between down the hill, like is it a gun cocking or is it something else that was said? Maybe one of the girls said something and they don't want us to hear that part.
Sure.
Before he says down the hill.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah. It's hopefully it's not buffering. I'm probably gonna get people telling me it's just buffering. No, I totally agree. I'm gonna start closing these pages because I just opened up a big Adobe thing. I just realized that I might be buffering. Is it buffering, guys? Okay, no, I think so. Okay,
you're not buffering to me.
Okay, well I am.
You're just fine.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go to one of the last frames that you're talking about. And now there's going to be a delay between me and you, so I'm kind of ahead of you, so you're kind of like 5-10 seconds behind. So okay. This is the last frame. So, and I'm going to scroll up. So this is the last frame here. And yeah, you kind of see his hand almost go back in because it's right now he's kind of pulling something out, and he might even have something out right now. This is kind of one of the theories, is that there's already something out, and one of their theories on the channel that I was on is, what could he have had a badge or something? One of the things, yep, it's buffering. Okay, yep, yeah. I gotta close it. All right, yep, I knew it was gonna cause me to do that. Sorry,
one
guys.
of the other things I wanted to mention too was I did see another YouTube creator go into the creek with blue jeans on and get completely wet and then walk out. And unless your blue jeans are dripping wet at the bottom, they just look darker. They don't necessarily look wet. So I think it would be possible for somebody to have their jeans wet and walk out of there and people not really know that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And that's crazy because I'd never even thought about that before. I'm like, you know what? He got his pants wet. This guy, like I said, I think, my theory is that he would have just took that windbreaker off, stuffed it in his hoodie under, and
exactly.
Then, yeah, with his pants wet, it just looked like a guy that went, wanted to go look in the creek, and he's coming out and just, yep. And, yeah, totally, so that's what I was saying. I'm glad you brought that up, because I was kind of wondering, I'm thinking, with the blood and then the jeans kind of getting wet, it would just kind of look dark, and it would just it all kind of look together.
Yeah, and also with blood, if it splatters on you and you get it wet right away, it's going to come right out. If it's dried blood, that's a different story. But when it's wet, it comes right out. I mean, I'm a nurse, or a retired nurse. But
okay.
Yeah, I've had lots of splashes of blood, and as long as you rinse it right away, it comes out.
Yes. Yep.
So.
Hey,
I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
I'll give somebody else a chance to call in, but hey, you guys hit the like button so more people can see it and jump in on this live, because it's very interesting, and I appreciate you, Chris.
Thank you so much,
I love that you have so much class and compassion for what you do, and I really appreciate it. There were other content creators that I used to watch, and I just got tired of all the drama and all the crap. And, so I found you through Gizella, and I'm glad I found you.
Yeah, well, thanks. Let's thanks Gisela, because she, like I said, she is just an absolute role model for this community.
Yes, she is. I love her. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to hopefully have her on the show.
You guys are both new, and I started watching you probably in the last 6 months or, so, yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe, well, not you, but
yeah,
I've only been
yeah.
watching you since you were on Gisela's show. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's
long,
cool.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep. Grizzlies in the house. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. You take care. I'm gonna
Thank
keep
you.
watching.
Okay, thank you, Sandy.
All right, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, if somebody else wants to call in, that was Sandy. Amazing. So I completely forgot. All right, so while we're waiting for another caller, I completely forgot to get the pets. So I've been starting a new thing. That's not it. Gosh, I've got to get rid of all these things here. All right, so I'm gonna have to go over yesterday's. I apologize. I completely forgot to grab. So if anybody wants to send pictures of their pets, I completely forgot to, because this is our new section. We kind of take a break in the middle of the video, and we show people's my viewers pets if they want to send them in. So I completely forgot to pull some from today. I just kind of got behind on things, so I'm going to show some from the last few days. So this is from Bunny. This is Calvin. She says this guy never leaves her side. This is Chihuahua Dawson, who this dog is also named Dotson. That's where he gets his YouTube name. A very cute little guy there. This is from April 12. And this is Monkey, and he's got his little tie on. This is awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not milking. Yeah. And this is from Aaron. This is Alfie and Zuzu. And I'm so sorry, guys. The pets. Yes. So, yeah, that's my new thing, Gisela, is I got a pet section because, we're always talking about bad stuff. So I'm trying to introduce a new segment, like in the middle of the show, where I have viewers email me their pictures of their pets. And then I show a few each time. But I completely forgot to grab them. So these are from the other day. So I apologize. But, and then this is from Just Shay. And this is apparently Coda. Just hanging out, going for a ride. So keep sending those pics in, guys. Just put your YouTube name in the subject as well, and the pet's name. And like I said, I'll next time I'll do twice as many, because like I said, I completely forgot to. Yeah, we have pet time. Yeah, we kind of got to take a break from, all the craziness. So, anyway, just kind of get to the end of my theory here. Go back into here. So the next test that I'm going to do is with an iPhone 5e, I believe it is. So one of the things I noticed that's different between iPhones and Androids. Did Gisla send in a pitch? Oh, okay, hold on. Gisla sent me a pic. All right, we gotta show Gisla's pet. All right, we gotta do it. Okay, so let's see what. Hold on, I got to that there. I gotta hide the names real quick. Get that over real quick. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm gonna have some like music playing. I'm gonna start getting it into a more production with the pet thing. You know, like I said, we just started doing this about 3 or 4 days ago. So, emails are going slow. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, and it's a black kitty too. Okay, here we go. All right, and we'll close that. Yep. Okay. Oh, he's a little fur baby and he's laying down. Is that, he's all kind of cooped up. Everybody's got black cats. I want a black cat. I want a black cat that's got like a little overbite. I think oh God, I seen one on, what movie was it? Constantine with Keanu Reeves, one of my favorite movies. And, there's a black cat in that movie, and it's got like a little overbite and everything, and it's just the cutest cat. And so, what's the name? Gisla. What's this little fur baby's name? Oh. The original audio from 2017. Okay, I'll see if I can look it up. Oh, is it furry? Okay. Oh, you just call him furry? Nice. So, yep, that's Gisla's little baby. She's all snuggly. Hi, furry. Yeah. Let's see. Do I have... I think... Okay, so I have 2 different audios. Let me play this audio, and then I'll play the other one that I have. I'm not sure if they're the ones you're looking for. Okay, so here's this one.
Guys. Guys. Guys.
And would it be off their... Would I have to pull up the press conference? Is that the... Oh, famous kitty, yeah. Okay, we'll take a look. Oh. That's not the one where they released. Is this the one where they released? No. Yeah. Oh, here's it. Okay, here's the one I think you're talking about. I've heard like some different things as far as
the cash. Spreading those unfactual rumors could be detrimental. It could slow the process. We're asking people, if you see something on social media, if you hear something, make sure...
If you got the link, you'll have to send it to me. Delphi press conference. Delphi.
If it does not come from us, please hold off on spreading those rumors.
17. Okay, yeah, that's... So there's this one, but that's the same one. I know which one you're talking about. That's the 2019 one. Yeah, I'd have to find it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time. But I'll look for it, and we'll play it next time I talk about Delphi. I'm sorry. But I know a lot of people have heard different things, like go down the hill, downhill instead of down the hill. But I think all of that's been, looked into, and I think it's just guys down the hill, in my opinion. But anyway, okay. So what I wanted to get into, I'm sorry, I'd have to have the link and stuff to the audio. Tony Klein voice audio. I have the one audio libertarian for Tony Klein. It's just his email or his voicemail. He everybody even says that they know Tony Klein. They say that he has kind of a girly voice. It's kind of like a higher pitch girly. They say there's even every family member that's came forward, because now we've heard from Bart. So we've heard from the sit-up son and the stepdaughter, and they say it sounds nothing like Tony. Now they say Keegan a little bit. Well, Bart definitely thinks it's Keegan, but the only problem with Keegan is he's just I don't. His frame doesn't match up for me. So let me pull up. Oh, not Abby and Libby. Apple phone. Oh, 6. Recording hub. Okay. Where was that one that I just seen? Okay, yeah, I think this is it. So, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. I'll have to look for it. Okay, so perfect. Here's the HUD. Okay, so this is what's different about iPhones compared to Androids is we have on Android, so when you click it, you have the play button and a stop button. But with Android, you've got, so when you hit play, record, you got a pause button right there. So I think what happened with the Apple phone is, and apparently I guess you can stop the recording with the apparently with the up and down volumes as well. So my theory is, check my Twitter messages. Okay. Check my Twitter. Well, let me finish this theory and then I'll check it. Thank you so much for the Czar money. Thank you, Luna, so much. That's awesome. Thank you. So let me just finish this thought real quick. So with the Android, when you hit record, you've got the pause button. So one of my next tests for going out for the for Delphi is, so we know that it's 43 seconds. Now, it would make sense to me if it was just 43 seconds. If, let's say, he just kind of
she started filming him, looks like some creep, and then he kind of walked and then just walked past him and maybe said hello and just walked past, and then she stops recording. There's your 43 seconds. But for me, what doesn't make sense is, so you start recording, right? And apparently the last part of the recording of the 43 seconds is him saying down the hill. But at that point, if he's, let's say, pulled a gun on you and all this stuff, why would you stop recording? Like, why would you, he's pulled the gun on you now, apparently, in theory. And now he's telling you to go downhill. So I think what Libby was probably trying to do, and this is just my theory, and I'm going to be testing this out, is I think that she had it in her pocket, and obviously there's two of them, so, Bridget can't keep his eye on everything. And I think when it was in her pocket, she kind of reached into her pocket and maybe was trying to call somebody. And what happened is she probably stopped the video. So there you got your 43-second video. But then she hit record again on accident, or, she's trying to call somebody. And now you have a whole new video that is apparently out there. So that's just one of my theories, I think. Because it just wouldn't make sense for her to just stop recording right after he's pulled a weapon on you, and he's, trying to lure you down a hill. To me, it doesn't make sense. So, but anyway, that's just my theory on that. So, but just to quickly recap, real quick here, because I know Gizla, are you going to go live as Grizzly? You still in here, Grizla? I'm just wondering if you're going to be going live, so I can shout out. That's all. So just a quick recap for those that just kind of came in late. I was on Marvelous Investigates last night. There was a guy, Steve, who is a retired police officer. I think he's retired, and has quite a lot of knowledge. Yeah, I showed your cat. And so he took some stills of the video I did and noticed that nothing in my video really changed in all my frames. Everything just kind of stayed the same. It kept its shape. As you can see, it just kind of keeps its shape. This is
go up to his mid series.
This is my little man purse here. And
anything.
So,
and the reason I'm doing this is just to make.
So now this. Oh wait, no. Let me just go a little bit forward. Now these are the last few frames of Bridge Guy.
And focus in on bring him to center and max it
as
out.
you can see, there's some kind of distortion.
Just keep blowing it up as big as you want. Is
now,
that it?
you could argue that it just could be bad pixelation.
We can go in bigger later, but if you will, from here, if you'll the left hand.
Let me turn down what he's saying. But what's really interesting is this last frame that he caught is these little circles in this last little frame that look really suspicious. So this is his hand right here, but you have these little circles right here. Now he tried to recreate them right here. This is his work right here, but this is from the actual still, and it just looks like they were trying to blur out something, the weapon or something, and they just didn't want the public to know about that, because they need to keep the details for anybody that comes forward and says tries to take credit for the murder, and so they need to hide the evidence. So, but I just what he showed me last night is pretty interesting. Now, I know, and this is so. If you guys were here in the beginning, Gray Hughes kind of shouted, "Yeah, my man purse. I still got it." So Gray Hughes came on my channel in the very beginning before I started, saw my title, and said that, "Oh, here we go again." Because apparently somebody did like a video where they thought this was a deep fake. They were claiming that that the face changes and stuff. I don't think that's going on, in my opinion. I don't think the face is changing. I think it's just kind of, it's just grainy and stuff. But I think, in my opinion, that they might have tried to kind of cover up what might have been a weapon that was starting to kind of brandish. And then that explains why there's only 48 frames and not him until, he comes out of frame. So, just to kind of recap on that. So, and then just to let you guys know, all donations will be, we're going back to 35% for the Humane Society this month. Apparently, they're going to be offering not only matching the donations, but they're going to actually be offering triple donations. So I'm definitely going to be doing the Humane Society this month, because they're going to actually triple the donations. So I think that'll be really cool. Yeah, Stefan says it really looks like they blurred it out on purpose. I think. Do the impression? Okay. All right. Hold on. Gosh, I got this all tangled up real quick. Oh, God, how did I get that to... All right, 1 second, guys. So I got it all... What is going on here? Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. 1 second, guys, to get my impression ready. All right. Gosh, man, I had that thing all tangled up in there. There we go. All right. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Where the glasses? I can't see. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta be able to hear myself. Okay, all right. Here we go. What's up, you freaks? I am Gary Huge, and I've got some new news. I got some new info on the Delphi murders. Now, it's old info, but it's new info. And there's 3 parts. So I hope you're paying attention. You guys paying attention? Okay? I hope you guys are paying attention. Okay, because if not, Gisla, if you want, you can tell the story, Gisla, if you want. You go ahead. You tell the story, Gisla. I'll just wait. Oh, what's that? Oh, you don't have a microphone? Oh, that's right. All you can do is just chat. Well, see, I can't hear you. Okay, so the new information that I've got in the case is, okay, so the first thing is it's new information. Okay, that's the first one. But it's old information. Okay, so even though it's new information, it's old information. So I just told you 2 things now. Okay, now the third thing is that even though it's new information, but it's old information,
if you haven't heard it before, then technically it's new information, right? You freaks, right? Okay, now what's funny? I haven't told the joke, guys. I told the joke like 5 minutes ago, and now you guys are laughing out loud in my chat. Okay, let's stay on point here. Okay, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Honestly, guys. Okay, I forgot to shave properly. I've got hair all up in my mouth. This thing is shedding worse than my cat. All right. Okay. See, I don't even know what's going on in the chat. You know, here I'll just sit and wait. You know, like I said, you guys tell the story. You guys are all know-it-alls. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, hit the like. You nailed it. I nailed it. All right. I said, I got this thing off of Amazon. Whew. I'm never doing that again. This thing, jeez. Oh. Whew. Oh. Anyway. Oh, there's my Gary Hughes. Apparently he hates being called Gary because people say, yeah, Gary Hughes. Yeah, that's my because he hates when people mispronounce his name and call him Gary. So yeah, that's right. That's right, guys. I'll tell the story. Okay. Oh, you want to tell the story? Okay, well, tell the story. I'll just wait. Oh man, that hair. Yeah, this beard's pretty cheap. So I had a wig that I was gonna do, but it's way too big. Way too big. So mean. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I don't hate Gray. I don't hate Gray Hughes. I think he's done wonderful things. He just, he just got to work on his manners. Let's just say that. But he's donated to some amazing charities, and you guys know me. I'm not about drama, and I'm not trying to make fun of him or anything. That was just for fun, you know. So nailed it. Thank you, Gizla. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have to. I've been kind of working on it. So, all right, guys. I think because I'm assuming you're probably going to be going live here soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Should I put myself in jail and wait for my donations to come in? I don't have a jail cell though. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, guys. So I think that's it. I don't know. It's still early. I might go live tonight. I don't know. I might send out a notification and do paranormal or something, but I'm not sure. Does anybody want to call in before we go off? Oh, I'm going to have this stuff in my mouth for the rest of the day. And it's probably stuck in my beard. Yeah, he hates being called Gary. Gary Hughes, yeah. So mean. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Like I said, it's too bad he didn't watch my show, because I'm sure he's probably thinking that this is a whole government conspiracy video, and, I just think that there's a good possibility that, they tried to kind of blur out a little bit of something that they didn't want the public, if he's pulling out a weapon or he's got something. Now, Marvelous Investigates, their channel kind of goes a little bit deeper into a side theory as far as the fanny pack and stuff. And I could see that as well, as far as that being an alibi and stuff. And like I said, if you want to hear about that, I would go check out that video we did last night. It was really great. So, but yeah, I think it's quite possible that they might have tried to kind of hide something that, he had a gun and he might even had a badge. The theory is that, God, it's off my nose too. Jesus. But, oh gosh, they can't call in because I don't have the Google Voice up right now. Hold on. Let me pull up Google Voice just in case. I forget what I was talking about.
That's so funny. But yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to call in, one more chance. We'll leave it up for 5 minutes here. I'm gonna be making. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, you can't call yet. Hold on. Okay, now you can call if you want to call. So, oh, where is I was going to end my theory on something. Oh, but yeah, the theory is so there's a theory with the if the leaker text from those that know about the leaker text, they said that in this so-called audio that they that apparently he told the girls that they're trespassing and that they needed to come with him. And for me, I think that totally makes sense. And definitely makes sense why they don't want to release any more audio of him if he's talking about that kind of stuff. Like if the audio is like, hey guys, you guys are trespassing. And so let's say they release that clip, hey, you guys are trespassing. And people hear that, people are automatically going to assume it's law enforcement. And it's not going to do them any good. That's why I definitely strongly believe that he probably was asserting himself as some kind of authority figure, maybe even had a badge. That could be what they're maybe blurring out as well. And so, yeah, it totally makes sense why they wouldn't want to release any more audio of him talking if he's talking about, hey, you're trespassing. Because if people hear that, then, you know, it's not going to do law enforcement any good because now everybody's calling in, oh, hey, I think it's your sergeant who, so that's just my opinion. So, oh, thank you, Sandy. That's so sweet. So thank you for the $20. 35% of that will go to the Humane Society. I'll have to do another impression of Gary Hughes. No, I can't even say his name right because it's my new personality. Oh, I got one more caller. Why not take one more call? Why can't I answer it? Okay. Sorry. Why? Okay, hold on, guys. All right, whoever's calling, apologize. Okay, whoever just called, try one more time. I do not know why, but it wouldn't let me answer it. Or I could call you back. That was weird. It wouldn't let me, answer anything. Okay, I'm going to call you, whoever just called. Hope I got the number right. Okay. Yep, I'm calling you. We're calling each other. I did it good? Yeah, I'll have to work on it. I'll do it one more time sometime. Okay, we're calling each other. This is kind of funny. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to call you, whoever... you know what? I've got to put it in the shop. So my aunt went in the hospital, and I wasn't sure if I was going to need to, go and help. So, but yes, I am going to actually start working on it probably tomorrow. Because I needed... It's great calling. Oh, God, that would be so funny. It wouldn't let me,
Christopher.
Yo!
Chris.
Yep, it's me.
Chris.
Yep, I don't know why I'm getting a... This is acting weird. Yeah, I can hear it. I just, for some reason, I'm getting a... It's like it's ringing right now. Why is it doing it? Okay, it stopped. Okay, it stopped. Good. Hey, what's going on? Good, buddy. How are you?
Okay, thank you. Did you reach your repair bill level yet?
Pretty close. Pretty close. Depending on, because it's the emissions on my car, and there's 10 codes that are wrong, including the catalytic converter, and then I've got to figure out if it's the speed sensor or something else. So, but hopefully I think we'll be there. We're pretty darn close.
Okay, good.
So
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know how close you are.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Any theories on, or any thoughts on the case, or?
I think I was laughing so hard just before.
Oh.
When you had the beard on.
Yeah.
You looked just like the Indiana murderer.
Oh no.
All you needed was a lazy left eye. That's all you needed.
Did I really look like the I-65 killer?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I was laughing.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Pretty hilarious.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my take on the Delphi murders?
Sure. Yeah. Whatever you want to share, buddy.
Look up in Delphi the name Steve Wilcox.
Steve Wilcox. Okay.
Owns the company.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh.
And check out what he does. All right, Chris, I'm out of here. You didn't hear from me.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll look him up.
Have a good one.
All right. Thanks,
Bye,
buddy.
Thank you.
Huh. I'll have to write that name down. Yeah, I don't want to pull his name up. You guys know how I feel about names that I don't know on the channel. But I will write that down, and I'll take a look. I appreciate it. That's funny. I didn't know I was hoping to try to go for Gray Hughes. Steve Wilcox. But, yeah, I think I've heard of that name before. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Anywho. So... Did I really look like the 65 killer? No way. Let's see. Oh, see, this gets all tangled up, and then I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how I got this to do this. How to do it? Oh my gosh. This beard thing is all messed up. Yeah, so they found that I-65 killer. I don't even know how I got this to get in here like this. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. I was going to make you laugh one more time, but I don't know if I can because I got this all messed. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can do it like this. Alright. So, I didn't know I was looking like the I-95 killer, I-65 killer. Oh my gosh, why is the headset so messed up like that? Wow. You know what? That is just not going to work. I don't know why this thing is just completely in there. Oh, anyway, I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. This thing, every time I mess with this thing, I get like this amount of hair everywhere. Now I'll have to look up the I-65 killer. Oh yeah, here. Oh no, I got him. Elise, right here. So you're saying I look like the? Are you saying I look like that? Oh yeah, the beard. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, just without the glasses and the. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know how this got so messed up like that. Oh, that is like a maze. I don't even know how they did that. Okay, now I did. I fixed it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, sorry. Do an impression of you? Oh, Gisla. I could never look as beautiful as you, Gisla. I'd need a lot of makeup to... not saying that you need a lot of makeup. I I'd have to look pretty too. Next time, Gizla. I'll see what I can do, Gizla. Okay. All right, Gizla. So just one more time for you. Let me show you who I was going for, since he wanted to call me out today. Let's just quickly before I end the show. Okay, I'm closing the phone lines down real quick here. Sorry guys, Firefox is acting weird. What's it doing up there? Okay, let me just show you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd have to get a wig for Gizla. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I do have a wig. I'd have to be like a 80-year-old Gizla or something. Okay, just to show you guys if you guys are confused. This is the guy I am trying to imitate. What's up, you freaks? Okay. Alright, David. Alright, you know what? Okay, if you think it's funny, then you need to leave, okay, David? I'll tell the story here, okay? Hold on. Play. Life moves us around. I hope it doesn't buffer. Hold on. Big old ad. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is! There he is! What's up, you freaks? I wish I could zoom in on him. There he is. Alright. How's everybody doing in the chat here? Okay. Alright. Okay, Sweet Caroline. LOL has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, okay? Nothing to do with what we're talking about, okay? The joke was like 5 minutes ago. Okay, we're not laughing anymore. I didn't tell a joke. Okay, it's not funny. Okay. Oh, I gotta itch my head real quick. Oh, my hat's not right. Okay. My beard's a little long. That's okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Put that in here. Yeah. So, I got my map time up here, and I'm going to tell this story. Like I said, there's new information, but it's old information. But it's new. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one. Anyway. Alright, freaks. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, because that's just... anyway, that was just... that was an encore for you guys. Just to give you guys a little something. No, you don't look like him. No! Oh, no. I know, the beard's not quite, and then I got to have the Under Armour hat, and yeah, it's the best I could do with that I had, so. Premium. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad deal. So, Grizz, are you going live soon? I'd be happy to promote your next show if you are. I'm probably going to jump off now. And I may go live tonight on my paranormal, but every time I say that, something goes wrong. So I will send a community post if I do. So, oh gosh, my hair's all probably bad. But I'll see if I can come up with a Gizla impression when I can. So once I get all this hair out of my mouth. So. Yeah, new but old but new. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever seen that episode that he did. It was hilarious. But yeah, he people were so mad during that show. I don't know what show. I can't remember what it was titled. But he supposedly had 3 pieces of information. And he said, I've got new information, but it's old information. But it's new information. And then he's like, while he's telling that, and he's yelling at his audience, like somewhere in between, he tells the first, there's like 3 parts, and he kind of like tells the first part of it in between yelling at it, well, not yelling, but just kind of going at his viewers. And then nobody gets like what the heck he was, like, what he was talking about. It was, I don't know, it was funny. So anyway, but no hard feelings to Gary Gray Hughes. Like I said, he's done great work. So, and he's donated to a lot of great causes. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna stop playing around. I just thought I'd try to make you guys laugh a little bit. I hope I did the job. Probably made a fool of myself. So I'm probably 230 people. So, all right, I love you guys so much. Gizla, you staying through my video. That's so cool. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys. Go, if she's going live, go check out Grizzly True Crime channel. I can't talk. Just an absolute role model. Great videos. Good stuff. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.